Vail opened in 1962, and at that time we were living in Boulder. I was working with Maury Nottingham at the time and learned about Vail from him. And we began skiing from the very beginning up here. And liked it so well that in 1965, we decided to buy a lot and build a house. So we contacted Rod Schleifer.
This was a gorgeous meadow of daisies, just everywhere, so beautiful.
We were far away from where the gondola was and everything, not quite aware of what was going to happen to this area. We bought the lot, built the house in 1966, and have been here ever since. And I think it was a very good decision.
We were just, our house and 2 other houses down here is all there were for many, many years.
Of course, we were in Boulder while I was working, but on the weekends we were up here with the family.
It was our weekend retreat. We wanted to get away from the city and enjoy the mountainside. It was a lovely spot. We watched Vail develop into quite a fantastic skier today, but it was a nice place for us to begin our life together and our children. We have 2 children. We have a daughter, Heather, and a son, Fred.
We grew up between here and Boulder. We came up every weekend, really developed a huge passion for skiing.
Coming up here as a kid was powerful because we lived in a city and there was nothing up here at the time.
We took the children skiing every weekend. They joined Buddy Warner.
There was such great skiing here even from the very beginning.
I was able to take a lot of ski school classes, and I went to ski school at Golden Peak, and I remember it very well when there was just a rope tow and a pommel lift over there before the chairlift and the quad that's there now.
We watched Vail grow. There was just the main village to begin with.
It was such an interesting little village. It had that alpine character, but then people became quite excited about Vail. People were coming from all over the world, and it just began to grow.
I don't know that I fully appreciated how great Colorado is and was until I left it and appreciated it even more. But knowing that my family was always here, there was such a strong foundation.
Fred and I got married in 1996. We started thinking about becoming more settled and what we were going to do. Fred was starting to get into management with ski school. We had Lily in 1999. Now she's growing up here.
Heather and I met down in Boulder.
We moved up here when we had an 8-month-old daughter and a 2-year-old son, and it was kind of on a whim, and so we thought, well, where do we really want to be? Outside of the city, somewhere where we can go skiing every day, teach our kids to ski, and this was the perfect fit.
I think that one of the best things that we've found about having Lily and raising her here in the Valley is that it's a real community.
Having 2 little kids and being able to raise them in a small town, I think, is a blessing in a lot of ways to be able to have that kind of community.
It is a small, or has that small town feel and community and so forth, but it really has expanded over time.
And Lion's Head has been redeveloped. Look at what it is today compared to the original village that was started.
This environment, this valley, has just everything that draws people from all over the world.
Vail's really different from a lot of other places, mainly because of the skiing, because it's such a special resort, and it's really cool in the summer when you can't ski, how many activities there are to do, because you can go rafting, you can go horseback riding.
An abundance of natural resources for fishing and camping and things that we just love to do.
There's really an endless amount of activities that you can do over the summer.
When guests come and see our real community and talk to people who live here and see us walking down the street and high-fiving every 4th person, they say, wow, you're like the mayor here. Well, no, I'm just a local. We all know each other like this. And that is so important to us, that we do live in that type of community where everyone looks after each other and looks out for each other.
So there's this continued growth and expansion and world recognition, but yet at the same time, it's still done a good job of having this small town family feel. And I think that's why the guest likes coming here. And then once they spend a little bit of time here, they want to become locals as well.
As a mom, to see my kids put on their own skis, go down the slope, and just frolic in this wonderland just warms my heart. I couldn't ask for anything more than for them to grow up here, have the cultural and international experiences from all the people that come to visit here, but to say that we live here, we get to enjoy it all the time.
It's just real natural to now be up here together with our family, just because it's an environment that we love, a lifestyle that we really enjoy.
And we're all settled here now together.